A wanderer walks with pride, his abdomen wrapped in a metal plate. If you ask how arrogant he was a man who dared to claim that his words alone could shake the very earth. Yet, one day, he met someone who shattered that arrogance with a single question. Who was he? And why was he so full of pride? We will be presenting the dramatic journey of Saccaka the Paribbājaka, his ego, his arrogance, and his eventual acceptance of the truth. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support us. It happened over 2,500 years ago in the city of Vesali, during the time of Gautama Buddha. The main character of this story is a wanderer named Saccaka. Saccaka is his name, and Paribbajaka simply means one who wanders. In ancient India, those who renounce household life and worldly society to seek the truth, or to propagate their own doctrines, were called Paribbajaka or wanderers. They did not settle permanently. They traveled extensively through rural areas, villages, and cities. They were typically individuals who upheld their own specific philosophies or doctrines. Saccaka was one such person who held to a particular doctrine and engaged in philosophical debates while wandering, which is why he was referred to as Saccaka the Paribbājaka. He was an expert in the art of debate. It is said he was so arrogant that he wore a metal plate around his abdomen, fearing that his own pride might otherwise cause his stomach to burst. Saccaka came from a highly educated family with 4 sisters, and they were all renowned for their debating skills. He was even a teacher to the young Lichavi princes. His eloquence was exceptionally sharp. Calculating that defeating the Buddha in a debate would bring him even greater fame, he marched toward the Mahavana forest, accompanied by 500 Lichavi princes. Upon meeting the Buddha in the forest, Saccaka began to challenge him with bold questions. Believing his own philosophy to be that of a wise man, he debated from the perspective of Atta, self, focusing on the nature of the body and mind, as well as concepts of Atta and Anatta, non-self. At that moment, instead of arguing back, the Buddha simply asked him, "Does this body, which you claim as your own, obey your commands?" Saccaka had spent his entire life winning through words. But when faced with the truth that he could not even control his own body, his pride began to crumble. Despite their intense debate, Saccaka eventually came to trust in the Buddha's teachings of Anatta. He admitted that his own views were flawed and became a devoted follower. From that day on, Saccaka realized the truth behind the words and became deeply devoted to the Buddha's teachings. He even invited the Buddha and the Sangha to his home to offer them alms. He transformed from a man who loved to argue into someone who deeply respected the Buddha's Dhamma. Although he did not attain arahantship in this life, it is said that due to his faith, he will attain arahantship in the future under the name called Buddhastories. This story, while appearing to be about a heated debate, shows on a deeper level that pride is merely a constructed barrier, one that melts away easily upon encountering the truth. My friends, pride may seem beautiful for a moment, but before the truth, it melts away like snowflakes. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what other stories from the 8 victories of the Buddha you would like to hear next. Until the next story,